guys, Jake from Wttl Legacy here. I thought it was really important for me to just go over my past and my experiences and what brings me here today as well. So it began I call it phase one of where I was doing aerobic training, just trying to get fitter for motocross. This is when I was 16, that's what got me in the gym. And then after about a year or so, I started getting more into the weights as well, which would have helped me out as well. And then came across a few injuries, concussions and stuff like that as well. So I just went into the weights and stopped the aerobic training and started seeing a lot more results once I got into the weights, and then I was hooked from there. So that first phase I was slowly putting on muscle, but I was getting quite fat as well at the same time, just from lack of knowledge and education. So I started my PT course when I was end of 17, coming on to 18, and did that for a year just through Fit College, and that taught me a lot as well. So I continued my journey trying to help others lose weight and stuff as well, and they were getting the results, but I knew that I was missing just some experience, and some experience that I definitely needed. So I had a little break from personal training myself, and then the next phase was actually finding a mentor, or meeting Adam Bryant, which has helped me massively as well. So cutting that learning curve for me and getting to the results that I wanted. So that started when I was 20, and then basically the education side of it, how to train properly, what I needed to eat to fuel my body to recover properly from after my training sessions, was what I was learning during that phase there. And that's where I've seen the biggest results, from going from not really knowing what I was doing, just reading some blogs and stuff and just eating as much as I could, to actually finding someone that was in good nick and then showing me how they've done it themselves was being the best way that I've done it. So spent a good year and a half, 2 years just trying to pack on some size, and then we set a goal of actually competing as well, just in fitness category. So I trained hard for a year and stuck to my nutrition perfectly for a year as well to get ready for that comp. So that was basically just lean muscle gain for that period, and then cutting down over an 18-week period for the show itself, which is actually a lot harder than I thought. I just thought, I'll be on a little bit less food, I'll get hungry here and there, and I'll miss out on a few social events. That's what I had in my head. That's what I thought it would be. First few weeks were exactly that, and I thought I was going really good till we got to week 8, week 7, and then especially the last 4 weeks was definitely the toughest mental battles I've ever had with myself. And basically your mind just starts playing tricks on you when you become that lean and then trying to get leaner. So example would be going to Coles, and I'll just be sitting in the aisle just looking at the ice cream and just going, should I do it? I'm sitting there talking to myself, should I go for an ice cream? No, I better not. Should I? And then that's when you have a mentor that you can go to, and they can calm you down and get you back on track as well, because everyone goes through them crazy little moments of just little mind games that you play with yourself. So competed, was really happy with how I looked, put 100% into my training and nutrition, and got a good taste of what it's like to compete. So after that, I've just now been reverse dieting for quite a long period of time now, and just trying to put on some lean muscle as well. I'm saying lean muscle now as well because I don't want to put on much body fat percentage, which is just going to make it harder for me to cut down for a show. I'm not missing out, I'm still doing social events, but I've just been educated on how to manipulate macros to fit in with social events, and to not be able to miss out on them as well, but still hit my targets nutrition wise. So that's been the best thing I've ever done. So now the next goal is to compete, but to jump up and compete as a physique competitor, and that'll be in 1 to 2 years time depending on how I look. Okay, so that's my next goal that I'm working towards. And the reason that I wanted to just go over that quickly is so that you know your trainer or the person that you're watching or getting advice from has actually sort of been through each phase from aerobic training, so doing massively long runs with sort of minimal weight training and how that's affected my body. I've had shocking nutrition, I've tried the bulking phases of just eating loads of food and just getting fat pretty much, and then trying to shred down sort of thing, and it just doesn't work. You just waste your time, a lot of money as well in the process on all your food as well, so it's definitely not the smartest way to go. And then yeah, mental games that I've gone through as well. All of this sort of hopefully I can bring my past experiences into to help you guys with your journey. So continue watching our journey, and then we hope to have you join us as well. Thanks guys.